everybody, welcome back. I am so excited that you are here. I'm so excited because I get to share a special holiday with you. You know, after all, we're on Miss Amy's Learning Adventures, and this is a place where we are going to discover maybe new things. Maybe you haven't heard about this special holiday, but no worries, I've got that under control. So, since it's a new holiday to me that I don't necessarily celebrate, nor do I speak this language, I would like to try my very, very best to pronounce or say everything the correct way. I'm going to give it a shot. That's how we learn, right? We take chances and we get messy sometimes, to borrow a phrase from, who is that? Was that Miss Frizzle, I think? Please let me know if I have that right. Anyway, I'm excited to share with you about the Chinese New Year. I have two stories today that I'm going to be reading, and I hope that you are ready to explore and learn about maybe for you another culture, and to help us understand what they do during their holidays. And maybe it's something that you would like to learn even more about. And I would definitely agree you should go and check that out. Now, I just went to my local library and I was able to find these special books to share with you. Maybe you can go to your media center. And don't forget, you can always purchase the books and definitely help support those authors. I didn't write these books. I just have the pleasure of being able to read them to you. And hey, and don't forget to like and subscribe and come back again as we keep going on all these learning adventures. There's a lot more holidays coming up, and I talk about feelings and emotions and do some silly songs and dances with you. So I'd come back. Anyway, all right, guys, are we ready? Get yourselves ready. Open your ears to listen, your mind to explore new things that may be different, right? We always say that. And definitely use your eyes to help you see details in the story that maybe the author didn't mention in words, but your eyes can help you find more information or details as we look at the pictures. So I'm going to start with this book first, and it's called Celebrating Holidays, Chinese New Year. By Rachel Grack. Wow, look at that dragon. That's amazing. Look at all the colors. Looks a little scary with all those big teeth. I wonder what that means. Let's go and find out. Happy Chinese New Year! Beautiful lanterns light up streets under the full moon. Wow, that is beautiful. Firecrackers go pop while lions and dragons dance in a parade. Happy Chinese New Year! These are lion dancers. What is Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year, or Spring Festival, celebrates spring's arrival. People focus on family and good luck. To prepare, they clean, shop, and decorate. That sounds very similar to how I prepare for some of the holidays that I celebrate. I clean, I have to shop, and I decorate. Wow. Oh, look at this. It says animal years. Each Chinese year is linked with a different animal. The animals repeat every 12 years. So right now we are in the year 2023. So if I look down the list, I find 2023 and it says it's the year of the rabbit. Wow. I would like to learn more about that. What each animal means. And why did they come up with a different animal for every year? Who celebrates Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year is China's biggest holiday. Much of Asia celebrates it as Lunar New Year. Cities around the world may also throw big celebrations. Wow, look at all those beautiful lanterns. This is Chinese New Year in London, UK. Have you ever been there to be part of that celebration? Wow. Chinese New Year beginnings. Chinese stories tell of a monster, Nian. Please forgive me if I didn't say that correctly. I'm trying. That attacked villages. Each New Year, people scared it away with loud noises, fire, and the color red. This became Chinese New Year. Wow, that's why there's always fireworks. To scare the monster away. Did not know that. Time to celebrate. Chinese New Year begins on a new moon. Full moon. Wow. Very interesting. How do you say? The English phrase, Happy Chinese New Year, the characters in order to be able to write it, and how to say it, the pronunciation. I'm going to try my best. Go ni an hao. How'd I do? I hope that I just wished you a happy Chinese New Year. And this book provides many other different ways of how to say it when we say it in English, shows us how it's written and how to say it. It always falls between January 21st and February 20th. It ends on the full moon. Chinese New Year traditions. To celebrate, people decorate doors with spring couplets. These are the couplets. The short sayings share wisdom. The red banners bring good luck and joy. Look at that family, so happy to be together and celebrating. And like they said, the banners bring good luck and joy. Adults give children red envelopes for luck. They tuck new money inside. Many write happy notes too. Oh, and in this book, what's so special is they teach you how to make a red envelope. Wow. Then you can decorate it, and it says to use glue sticks and glue. Glitter glue. Oh my, this would be amazing. What a fun craft to share. Celebrating families eat special foods for luck, health, and wealth. Oh, look here, they're showing dumplings and nice orange. They serve fish, long noodles, and oranges. Dumplings and rice cakes are also popular. Look at all that different food. Some of these parts of how they celebrate is very similar to things and holidays that I know of. Chinese New Year ends with the Lantern Festival. Lights, puppets, and dancers parade through streets. Animal-shaped lanterns shine brightly. People are ready for a lucky new year. I would be ready for a lucky new year too. And in the back, the author provides a glossary where they mention some of the words, maybe they're new vocabulary words for you, and we can learn. It says banners. They're strips of cloth or paper with words or pictures on them. Couplets, Chinese poetry made up of 2 short lines that often wish good luck. Dumplings, Chinese food made of dough wrappers stuffed with meat or vegetables. Dumplings are steamed, fried, or boiled. Have you ever ate a dumpling? They are delicious. Festival is a celebration. Lanterns, covered lights that can be hung or carried. Lunar, related to the moon. Wealth, riches, or money. What a great holiday. I love that this author gave us some big details that are big parts of their celebration. I'm sure that there must be more that each family does, or maybe as their culture does, that maybe wasn't in here. So what I did is, about the lantern part, I got another book for us to share. And it's called Playing with Lanterns. And this part goes into a little bit more information than what the other book mentioned. The other book mentioned lanterns. And I thought this was a really interesting story for us to hear. So, Playing with Lanterns. Whoops. There was always snow at New Year in the north. When it snowed at dusk and on through the night, and winter was at its coldest, we would wake in the morning to a new white world outside. Oh, I'm still waiting for snow here where I live. I'm in the middle of winter, and we haven't seen too much snow. But wherever this is taking place, they are used to a lot of snow. We spent the first day of the new year at home. From the second day of New Year, everyone went out, crunching through the snow on the ridges between the fields, to visit family and friends and wish them Happy New Year. On the third day, uncles started giving lanterns. Here they go, visiting friends and family. Who does that on a holiday? I do. But this is different. By the fifth night, New Year didn't feel quite as new anymore. Zhao Di couldn't wait for Uncle to come. He gave her 2 lanterns as he did every New Year. She had to be careful when she walked through the snow with her lantern in case she slipped or the candle blew out in the wind. That is something different. They did mention lights before, but now she explains that what the light is a candle inside. Wow, you must have to be very careful with that. The sky was as dark and deep as the sea. Lanterns near and far bobbed like lamps on fishing poles. Fishing boats, I'm sorry. Look at that. What do you see up in the sky? Fireworks. And here are the lanterns on that long stick that she was mentioning. That's how she's walking around with it. Zhao Di, come and join us. Zhao Di and her friends showed one another their lanterns. They were all different. A colorful accordion lantern, a lovely pink lotus lantern, a stripy watermelon lantern, and a bright red globe lantern. 4 beautiful lanterns. Look at the different shapes, colors, and sizes. Oh. Zhao Di and her friends walked around the village, their lanterns raised. When a sudden gust of wind blew, they had to swerve quickly to protect them. To protect their lanterns, the candle flames bowed sideways for a moment before righting themselves. But Zhao Di's candle went out. Oh my, look at the wind. Zhao Di's friend gathered around to block out the wind while she relit her candle from another lantern. Oh, I love how they're working together. That's a special thing. Her friends really cared about her and her lantern. They saw lanterns bobbing at the end of the lane and started walking toward them. But when they heard boys' voices, they stopped, ready to turn back. I wonder why. The boys raised their lanterns even higher. Then all of a sudden they charged at the girls, swinging their lanterns at Zhao Di and her friends. When the girls squealed, the boys ran off laughing. Oh boy. The night grew colder and colder. The village was quiet. Not a single dog barked. Our candles will go out soon, said one of her friends. Zhao Di stopped to check the dim light in her lantern. Zhao Di, it's late. It's time to come home. Zhao Di's mother sounded impatient. The other girls hurried home too. Let's meet earlier tomorrow, said Zhao Di. They had to get home. It was getting late. In no time at all, it was the 15th day. Zhao Di woke to the sound of fireworks cracking and popping. But the fireworks weren't as loud and exciting as those on New Year's Day. They sounded sad, as though saying, the New Year celebrations are over. All day long, no matter what she was doing, Zhao Di felt empty inside. Oh, that's so hard when it's coming to the end of a celebration. She didn't want it to end, it sounded. It was the last evening for lanterns. At sundown, Zhao Di lit her lantern and went outside. Lanterns and laughter floated down the dark lanes of the village. The smell of gunpowder hung in the air. Zhao Di, come and make a circle with us, her friends called. That smell is from all the fireworks that are happening in the sky. The girls put their lanterns together and ran around in a circle singing, glow, lanterns glow, o'er the bed we must go. They were having another little celebration among themselves. And look at all their beautiful lanterns coming together. That must be beautiful to see. The moon rose slowly in the sky. Zhao Di and her friends grew tired of running around in a circle. They put their lanterns down in the middle. Smash the lanterns! Smash the lanterns! Someone shouted nearby. At the far end of the lane, lanterns were being swung and smashed together. That took me by surprise. Did that surprise you too? Do we have to smash them already? Asked Zhao Di. But she knew that the candles would go out soon, and they had to smash the lanterns before that happened, or it would bring bad luck. She didn't want Uncle to have sore red eyes again. One of her friends started smashing her lanterns. Then they all joined in, laughing and shouting. The lanterns caught fire. Zhao Di and her friends went quiet. Zhao Di watched as the tongues of the flames gradually burned the lanterns into a black hole. Wow. They went and continued the tradition. It was just part of what they do. The next evening, everything was quiet outside, and Zhao Di lay on her warm platform bed. She felt something was missing. The New Year celebrations were over. She wished it could be New Year all the time. Happy memories of playing with her lantern floated before her. She was thinking back to all the days that they celebrated and all the fun that they had, especially with her special lantern from her uncle. Oh, look, here are the decorations that we mentioned in our other book that we just read. Now my eyes are seeing a lot of details. I hope yours are too. Through teary eyes, she saw her accordion lantern light up again. Its soft, round glow filled her heart. She remembered feeling sad on the 15th day last year. But New Year came again, didn't it? And there will be another New Year. New Year, she told herself. A smile curled from the corner of her mouth, and thinking about the glowing lantern, she drifted off to sleep. Wow. Here's an author's note where they talk about this, and it says, smashing lanterns is a folk tradition of the Shanxi province in northwest China. It can be traced back to the Han Dynasty. These were celebrations and traditions in their culture that they passed down from one generation to the other. And as we can see from Zhao Di, she really enjoyed celebrating with her friends and her family, and they continued the tradition. What traditions do you celebrate? What ones have you continued on and on, just like they did? It is kind of sad when those things come to an end, but we know we can look forward to it. Just like I look forward to you coming back and sharing more experiences with me. Have a great week, and if you celebrate, happy Chinese New Year. Bye, friends.